Hey there guys, so today we're bringing you another review. This is DC Brau from out of DC, Washington DC, and this is their On the Wings of Armageddon. Their double IPA. This gets 97 from Beer Advocate, so it's one of the highest rated double IPAs around. I actually thought this was a beer I'd have to trade for, but I randomly ran into it in Philadelphia, so really cool stuff that I was able to find this, and that was a really pleasant surprise. So really excited to dig into this. I've had it before at a share, but you know, I'm finally like to sit down, review it, have a full can. Let's dig into this beer. By the way, this beer is a 9.2 ABV double IPA that is a single hop of Falconer's Flight. It's sort of newer hop. Not too familiar with it, so I'm excited to check it out. So this beer comes in a really hazy, dark amber, reddish amber, a nice glowing kind of red kind of color, an off-white kind of a beige head on this, nice and fluffy. Let's get the aroma on this. Yeah, it has this wonderful overly ripe kind of fruit, almost a rotten kind of pineapple or peach, almost like if orange peel was sitting out too long and it got overly ripe and just sort of like was turning. A nice bready malt in there as well. Almost like a resinous kind of hop, a dankness, almost like a marijuana kind of dankness behind there. Yeah, quite nice aroma. Pretty interesting that overly ripe fruit. But yeah, let's get that flavor on this. Whoa, that is really different. In the front, you're getting this weird kind of woodiness. It's almost like oak or cedar being steeped in water and you're drinking that tea. There's this like again, a woody kind of stiffness to the hops. There's also this leafy green flavor, almost like the chlorophyll of a leaf, like you're just ripping up a leaf and having that kind of green kind of forest kind of flavor in there. There's a nice big resinous kind of pine in there too. In the middle, you get a light biscuity malt, but there's not too much behind it. On the finish, you're getting medium minus to medium bitterness. What's surprising about this beer, though, is really different in the sense that the mouthfeel is not too big, there's not too much sweetness behind it, and the finish is just slight bitterness, medium bitterness, but it dries off very aggressively. This beer drinks almost like a 7% beer because of how light the body is, and you expect that from a regular IPA, and how the beer just flies off the palate after delivering those aggressive hops, and it just goes away, and you're like, well, you didn't expect that from a double IPA. Very clean drinking. As I drink it more, the bready malt is coming through more, but it's not really sweetness. Just drinks off really cleanly. I mean, this beer is dangerous at 9.2%. You can drink a lot of this because it's just so easy to drink from the mouthfeel and that malt backbone. Really interesting stuff. You get a tinge of alcohol at times if you're looking for it, but not really. This is really good stuff. It's not exactly up my alley because it's not really a citrusy, tropical kind of IPA, but it's different. I'd definitely give it credit for that. That woody, leafy kind of hop note is really different, and it's interesting to try Falconer's Flight for the first time and to get that sort of a flavor for it. But yeah, I'm gonna give this beer a 93. I mean, I think it's just really different and cool. Again, those hops and that body are just so different. Again, not something I really experienced in in double IPAs before. So check this out. This is DC Brau's On the Wings of Armageddon. Until next time, guys. Cheers. Later.